Hey everybody, it's Pastor Jim from Rock Point Community Church, and I'm here with my friends Ryan and Avery. So something Ryan and Avery and I do, we like to tell imaginary stories, and we have created our own character named Bombo the Bear. Now Bombo the Bear is from New Jersey, but he travels all over the world looking for buried treasure. We've been to Australia, the Caribbean, down in the ocean, even Egypt, looking for buried treasure. So the other night, Ryan wanted to do a Bombo story, right, Ryan?
Yes.
And I just was a little too tired. So when I opened up the Bible, then I said, why don't we just read a Bible story instead? I opened it up. You're not going to believe this, kids. It's called Treasure Hunt. So the Bible story is called Treasure Hunt. This is one of my favorite books, the Jesus Storybook Bible. And we're going to simply read this story to you, something that we do on a Sunday morning at Kids Rock Worship when we do a Bible lesson that's just for kids in elementary school. It goes like this. One day, Jesus was telling people about God's kingdom. God's kingdom is wherever God is king, Jesus told them. It's wherever God is in charge. It's where he fills your heart up with his forever happiness, and you stop running away from him and you love him. But sometimes people couldn't understand things very well, so Jesus helped them by telling stories called parables. Jesus said God's kingdom is like hidden treasure, just like we would find in a Bombo story. Now, once upon a time, there was a man working in a field, and he was digging. So there he is, digging. But what he doesn't know is that the field has buried treasure. So dig, dig, clink, clank, clonk. Uh-oh. His shovel bumps into something hard. Hello? What's this? He picks it up, dusts it off. It's a chest. It's rusted and it's locked, but creak. He pries it open. What he sees inside, he takes a breath. Beautiful, glittering, gleaming, twinkling, sparkling, precious jewels. The treasure box is full of treasure. Now he wants that treasure. He needs to get that treasure. He must have that treasure somehow, even if he has to sell everything he has so he can pay for it. He quickly buries the treasure again, runs home, sells everything he has. He takes the money from the sale, goes and buys that field. Now he owns the field, and so he digs up the treasure. Jesus said, coming home to God is as wonderful as finding a treasure. You might have to dig before you find it. You might have to look before you see it. You might even have to give up everything you have to get it. But being where God is, being in his kingdom, that's more important than anything else in the world. It's worth anything you have to give up, Jesus told them, because God is the real treasure. God had a treasure too, of course. A treasure that was lost long, long ago. What was God's treasure? His most important thing. The thing God loved best in all the world.
Children.
God's treasure was his children. It was why Jesus had come into the world, to find God's treasure and pay the price to win them back. And Jesus would do it, even if it cost him everything he had. And so we have a little treasure hunt story just for you from Matthew chapter 13. So thanks for hanging out with us during a little story time every Sunday when we do get to meet together. We have what's called Kids Rock, and we have our own experience for the kids in elementary school and preschool to worship God at their own level. So this is just a little way to encourage you. Hopefully everybody's staying healthy in your family. And once we get back, we look forward to seeing you around Rock Point. For now, every Sunday, live, 10 a.m. on either our Facebook page or YouTube, Rock Point Community Church.
Bye!